Ali Abdelaziz is literally trying to lie, cheat, and steal his way to the top, man. He's so delusional. Like, he's trying to act like I know his fighters are good, but he's trying to act like they're the best. He's trying to gaslight everybody into thinking like, oh, his fighters deserve everything. They're the best fighters in the UFC, and everybody else is trash, and, everybody should just bow down to him and his fighters. It's like, no, dude, like, chill, bro. It's like he's all pissed off. He's got his panties in a bunch because Charles Oliveira got Fighter of the Year. It's like, yeah, of course, man. He freaking Charles Oliveira's story is crazy, and he just like ran through the entire division, and he's going to continue. Hopefully, he'll continue to do it. Apparently, he's going to fight Islam in Abu Dhabi. We'll see what happens there. I think that was a mistake on Charles's part, because you're going to enemy territory. Who knows what they're going to do? Hopefully he stays away from any drinks and food that's offered to him from, you know what I mean? But anyway, the point is, Ali Abdelaziz was saying, oh, Charles Oliveira doesn't deserve it. Kamaru Usman is the one that deserves it. Look at him. Look what he did. His accomplishments are better than Charles Oliveira. It's like, okay, dude. Like, he's like, Charles Oliveira almost got knocked out in all of his fights. It's like, yeah, duh. That's why he's the one that got Fighter of the Year, because he's way more exciting. It's like he was put in danger, and he, weathered the storm and went through it and beat all these top guys that nobody thought he could beat. Okay, a lot of people weren't thinking that he could beat, Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier and all these other fighters. Like, he literally, beat these guys. And even with all that situation with the weight, the weight gate, all these where he didn't make his weight by, half a pound. And I think there was some fishy about that too, to set up this whole thing where he had to come to Abu Dhabi now, and who knows what's going to happen over there. I'm thinking maybe Islam Makhachev might win, but not because he's better, but because something fishy is going on, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully Oliveira was able to, pull it through, pull it out, even though he, who knows what's going to happen. But anyway, yeah, it's like, yeah, that's the reason why Charles Oliveira won. He's way more exciting. He came back in all of his fights. It's like, yeah, that's more impressive than somebody that's like, oh, okay, wow, he held him down, he punched him, da 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 da, like you kind of like expected that. And it's like, it's kind of boring. Like, I'm not saying that Kamaru Usman's fights are not that exciting, because it's like, yeah, there's a lot of action. I'm not saying there's a lot of action, but just because there's a lot of action doesn't mean it's like an exciting fight. Like, I feel like it depends on the person, right? If the person seems like they can get beat, if a person seems like normal, you know what I mean? Like, I liked Kamaru Usman when he took out, Woodley, because I didn't like Woodley. Like, whenever these people become champions, like, they become very strange. But yeah, his Kamaru Usman's behavior just seems like a person who got to where he is without with help, you know what I mean? Like, not fairly. Like, maybe he's doing some kind of PEDs, or, who knows what. Apparently his dad's a pharmacist, so I don't know. Just something seems shady. Like, the persona he puts out there, he seems like he got to where he's at because of something unfair. Like, he did something unfair. Like, just his personality, he's just like, oh, da, da, da. Like I don't know, I can't explain it, but when I see people and they behave a certain way, it to me, I could see like this person didn't get there the way everybody else did, whereas everybody else like worked hard. I'm not saying he didn't work hard, but just the behavior, the way he carries himself, the ego, the like nothing can stop me, like, oh, I'm invincible, blah blah blah, like just in his mind, I could just see, in my opinion, what I see when I see him and his behavior is like a person who just got to where he's at unfairly. He just doesn't seem like the person that got there. I'm not saying he doesn't work hard. He does, but I just think there was something else there. And with someone like Charles Oliveira, you can tell it's just that guy just like like he came from the slums, and he put in a lot of hard work. So yeah, to me, and I think a lot of other people see that, and that's the reason why they gave him Fighter of the Year, because they see this, probably the same thing I do, that Charles Oliveira got to where he's at honestly, like through talent, through hard work, without using any kind of substances, or because his behavior, you can tell through the behavior. And I guess I need to think through that a little more thoroughly because I can't articulate it very well, which is not good. But yeah, I think Ali Abdelaziz is he's delusional. He's trying to gaslight everybody, and he's trying to get everyone to think that his fighters are the greatest and they deserve everything. Yeah, your fighters are good, but come on now, like don't try to gaslight us into thinking that your fighter deserves everything and nobody else deserves anything. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, it's okay to like promote your fighters, but to actually like have them control their social media because you think they actually, it might not even be him. I don't know if it's true or not, but what a lot of people are saying is like he controls a lot of his fighters' social media, and he actually has fights against himself through his fighters. It's like, I don't know if that's true. Like I said, a lot of people are saying that, but maybe it's publicists. Maybe they have publicists or people who do public relations, and they know what's going to get attention, and they go on there and they go back and forth. And a lot of people were saying that because when he was taking over Habib's tweets, it was like perfect English. It wasn't any kind of, it was just like, it didn't even sound like Habib. So that's why a lot of people were claiming that Ali like is the one that's behind all of his fighters' social media. But anyway, yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Ali Abdelaziz, as I think somebody calls him Ali Abdallah Sleaze, do you guys think he's sleazy? Do you guys think like he's like the Don King of UFC? I kind of feel like he's like the Don King, like, oh, just sign this blank contract, I'll fill in the rest later. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really care. All he cares about is money and image. But what good is gaining the world when you lose your soul in the process, huh? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Take care. See you next time. Peace.